Going on, y'all? I seen Hassan Campbell and Sonetta. They went ahead and they met up, man. I didn't think it was gonna happen, but they ended up meeting up. And, I thought that was kind of actually dope, man. Like I see people dropping videos, and some people got like a lot of craziness to say about the situation. Some people they kind of just looking at it for what it is. I want to say, man, shout out to both of them, man. I'm proud of y'all for actually sitting down, well, not sitting down, standing up and talking out your differences. Obviously they had differences in opinions. Sonetta and Hassan, they've been kind of going in on each other. Hassan accusing Sonetta of trying to set him up and all kind of stuff, bro. But I thought that was actually dope. Y'all actually, sat there and talked. I think Sonetta, I think it's your name, Sonetta. You had some pretty good valid points, man. Like when you kind of talk to Hassan like, yo, like why are you not protesting, but yet you going off on X, Y, and Z, and you saying that you're not gonna protest. How come you're not gonna protest? And how come you going in on, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude. So I thought it was dope how they kind of just sat there and they talked about everything. Somebody said 216 stand up. What y'all think about that, bro? Somebody said Hassan a fraud, but he entertaining. You know what I'm saying? He entertaining people. But I think he was going off on like my son. He's been talking real crazy about my son. I think the biggest criticism that people have with him in regards to that is kind of just like, yo, you just went in on young Pharaoh. You talking crazy about young Pharaoh going in on my son, and you talk about my son's like out on the front lines. He's doing this, he's doing X, Y, and Z more than you've ever done. So how are you gonna even fix your mouth to talk crazy about my son? This is what he told like young Pharaoh in his video. But then it's kind of just like, yo, you defend my son for taking action, going out and trying to protest for the people, and then this situation, and now you talking negatively towards towards dude. So I'm just kind of like, yo, I get why people are frustrated with Hassan Campbell when it comes to that, talking crazy about my son. But it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about it? Somebody said, yo. Somebody said, what's good? You said them dudes shoot out. You said, yeah, he is entertaining. He just be all over the place. Did he make a point about burning down your neighborhood? You said, listen to me, y'all be safe. You said, Side didn't back down. Yeah, that's one of the things. I'm not making this. I just want to say shout out to both of them. You know what I'm saying? That's mainly what I want to say. But I did feel there was a lot of extra aggression on Hassan's part. He was kind of trying to big boy Sonetta. You know what I mean? Sonetta. He's basically like, every time Sonetta like said something, he was trying to cut him off. And then he got to the point to where he just like, yo, like we can get down right now. Like we can, fight right now. And Sonetta, like people will probably look at it like, yo, like Sonetta is scared. But that's not the impression I got. First of all, Sonetta actually went to his neighborhood, to meet up with him. And it seemed like he was more so trying to diffuse the situation than anything. So I don't think Sonetta was scared or nothing. You know what I mean? I just think he was trying to diffuse it and like let Hassan Campbell get his point out, and then he gives his point out. But because it was a situation where the guy that was holding the camera was there, I think that's why it didn't go further. You know what I mean? Because he didn't feel like, yo, he could probably get over on Sonetta with that one. Even though they're supposed to be cool, him and the dude behind the camera, they actually went out kicking it before. I don't think that dude behind the camera probably would have let that go down. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to both of them for sitting down and talking it out. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said facts. Somebody said Sonetta was under Khalid Muhammad. You can't be scared. Facts to the cameraman. Somebody said South Africa. And somebody says Sonetta is a warrior. Yeah, bro, he's a warrior. And then he actually showed, I'm not saying Sonetta is, big and bad and Hassan's not or nothing like that. But, Sonetta, he's been showing that he's been out like actively protesting. You know what I mean? And putting himself out in the forefront and being around cops when they're huddled up against, you know what I mean, trying to figure out what they're going to do to the rioters and stuff like that. He's going up there with the camera like, yo, what y'all talking about? Like he's putting himself out there for the people. You know, obviously there are people out there that feel like, yo, these protesters that people are doing, like it's not doing anything but being more self-destructive, this and that. You know, some people think like that. You got Candace Owens, you got some people think like that. You got a situation where Hassan kind of feels like, yo, y'all are, you know, everybody's protesting, but this is kind of like a ruse or something that's gonna, you know, it's all been orchestrated by George Soros, and you know, he's like one of the a Jewish like dude with like a ton of money, bro. I think Stanley Druckenmiller actually studied like under like George Soros, and he's like one of the guys that makes the best trades. George Soros, I think he broke the Bank of England. I think that's what it was. Like he made so much money in trades, and like they had to pay him, you know, and he broke the Bank of England. So George Soros is a very, very smart money man, and he's been known to be behind a lot of craziness. You know, I don't think that's true. You know, I think, you know what I mean? I think people just protesting because everything is just happening. Plus, you know, people are upset about other things. But Hassan's feeling like, yo, I'm not going to get out there and protest because I feel like it's a hidden, you know, agenda behind it. And NETER is kind of telling them like, yo, like, yeah, but you're supposed to be like for the people, this and that. Like, why aren't you out there in the forefront? Why are you hiding behind the keyboard? You know, so some people agree with Hassan Campbell on that one. Some people believe, you know, NETER might be right with that one. You know what I'm saying? This is an emotional topic. Everybody kind of, you know what I mean, feeling some type of way about it. It is what it is. But for both of those guys to actually meet up and talk it out was dope. You know what I mean? But, you know, just it sucks because you got egos involved. I don't think, the more I talk, I ain't saying nothing wrong about none of them, but the more I look at the video with both of them, it didn't seem like NETER's ego played any part. You know, he was more open-minded, and, you know, he let him give this point out. He got his point out. I don't think it was soft in any type of way. I think NETER's a soldier, bro. Somebody said, let's talk about how Smack has been throwing up the Illuminati. Bro, I ain't talking about battle rap no more. For now. Somebody said, Hassan was uncomfortable talking in circles when confronted about certain subjects. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah. I mean, one of the subjects, he's like, yo, like, how you going in on Hassan? Yeah. I think you're right. That's kind of what I saw, you know, but you got to look at Hassan Campbell's perspective. It's like he doesn't have control of this footage, right? So however NETER wants to put it up, because it looks like he was going live and he had the guy recording at the same time. So it's kind of just like he doesn't know how the footage is going to come across. You know, like Hassan, you would think is smart enough to know that things can be manipulated, right? Footage. I'm not saying NETER is going to do it. He ended up, for the most part, playing it all the way through. He did put titles in there saying like, yo, at this point, don't take it that I'm soft. I'm just, you know, trying to, you know, diffuse the situation and stuff. So he altered the footage a little bit with that. But if you're Hassan, you got to think like, yo, like, I don't know what you about to do with this footage, bro. You know, so I'm going to be extra cautious about what I say. Because I don't know if I start saying something like this clip could be taken out. Like, it's a lot of things you think about when you're talking to people. Like, even me, if I'm like thinking about going on somebody's platform, like it all starts, yo, I don't have control of this footage. I don't know how they gonna like upload this or edit this, or, you know, so maybe he was kind of uncomfortable with not being in control technically of the footage. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. But for the most part, I think NETER made a lot of valid points. You know what I mean? I think he did. He asked a lot of questions that people wanted to know. You know, and, you know, just is what it is. Somebody said Hassan is a weirdo. Somebody said shout out to his, but, you know, aside from that, what, you know, people I see say that. I'm not saying he's a weirdo or nothing, but people say that. You know, so he's entertaining. So he's entertaining you, right? At the end of the day, you're going to watch, you know, and I'm sure he gets people that's giving him like money, like when he goes live and stuff like that. Cause I think they might have taken his money. You know, I'm not Hassan. I'm just saying, like, for what it looks like, every time we click on your video, there's no commercials. You know, and we all know how YouTube is. You know, if there's no commercials when we click on your videos, you probably don't have monetization on there, unless you probably get monetization from some other ways, or maybe you in a YouTube network or something and something worked out. But he may be just, you know, he's entertaining y'all. It's not like he's making tons of money off of this. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at the views, you look at how many videos he does, if he's monetized on YouTube, he could be making like pretty good money, bro. I make pretty good money. He could be making pretty good money, you know, but I think he said something like they were playing with his monetization before. They're playing with his, you know, ability to go live, you know, but if you can't go live, you can't go live, you know, so I don't know about that, you know, but he said that they could be playing with his money, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said, Chris, facts, you said you don't have to, Piper. It's out there in facts, and I don't watch him, B. I fuck with you, and you covering it. Somebody said, been a NETER since 2008. Somebody said, big YouTuber. Yeah, bro, I seen that. I don't know exactly when that went down, though. So people are saying, because NETER put the pressure on Hassan Campbell, like, yo, you talking all this rah-rah, but you can't go out for your people, whatever. So Hassan Campbell goes out into the hood, and he's basically having a confrontation with somebody they may have been involved in looting. And so he's kind of talking to him like, yo, like, why are you doing this to the community? And the dude, basically, you know, Hassan's walking up to him, and the dude's kind of walking off. So dude kind of like stops and was just like, yo, basically, I got something for you if you keep, you know what I mean, coming at me. And then Hassan kind of turns around, you know. So did he turn around because he felt like, yo, it's better for me to get the information out and talk to people like after this, you know, or did he turn around because he was scared? I don't know, you know what I mean? But he had a lot of energy for NETER, but that dude, he didn't have no energy for it. This is what people were saying, like in their blogs I'm seeing. But, you know, all in all, I do want to say to both of them, you know, y'all did a really good job by not fighting and this and that, you know what I'm saying, just beating each other and get y'all point across. Somebody said he was scared. Somebody said Hassan is an epitome of trying to be hard too much. You said I'm a big killer for my community. You said man said when his mom passed, he was gonna ice NETER. Yo, when he said that, bro, I broke out laughing, bro. Just because the way he said it, I ain't saying that he ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he would do it. You know what I mean? That's just me. But the way he said it to him, like he looked like he really meant it. I ain't laughing about the, you know, his mother part, but just the way he said it to NETER, he was just like, yo, you was about to go. I was like, yo, like he really don't like son. You know what I'm saying? Like he really don't like him, bro. And NETER was kind of looking like trying not to laugh. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, but then you got to look at Hassan Campbell's like point of view. Like NETER be talking crazy, bro. He do. He be talking crazy. But why does NETER talk like that? You know what I mean? Hassan Campbell be talking crazy. Like, yo, he said something like, I think NETER called him out on it. He was like, yo, like, I try to meet up with you and then you go online and you telling people that I'm trying to set you up. Like, why are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? Are we supposed to be cool? You know, I let you reveal certain things on my platform and then you just turn on me. So I don't know the truth behind that. Only him and Hassan Campbell and the universe knows exactly what on. You know, but NETER feels like, yo, like you fake. Hassan Campbell feels a certain way towards NETER, but when they're both in the midst of each other, if I'm like, I feel NETER was more, I felt like NETER was telling the truth, bro, about everything. I don't know, about everything. I ain't saying nothing wrong about you, Hassan. I'm just saying, like, it just came across visually. Like, he was telling the truth about everything, bro. I'm like, yo, he's just like, yo, why would you say this and say it like, and Hassan was kind of looking around like, and like trying to come up with, you know what I'm saying? Y'all really don't like each other, bro. Shout out to y'all, bro. Somebody said, you said Hassan's just an opportunist. Hassan had I ain't saying nothing crazy about him, but this is what I heard about Hassan. And don't be doing no video on me, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be going back and forth because we both have hella energy for each other. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to do that right now. But he interviewed Briz Rothstein. And Briz Rothstein basically said he didn't know that he was being recorded. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was on the phone with Briz, and he was just like, Briz, I know you watch. But he was like, yo, I didn't even know someone was recording me, bro. And then this is right around the midst of the whole fight and everything breaking out, and then Hassan posted. So I don't know what's really real. You know what I'm saying? Briz is talking about, yo, I didn't even know you was going to do that. You know, and Son posted, so I don't know. You know, some people saying opportunists. Who knows? Maybe he had permission. I don't know. Somebody said, listen to me. Somebody said, be careful. He 2 fingers for your boy. Somebody said, is there a meeting up on YouTube? They already met up. Somebody said, Young Pharaoh went in on him on one. Everybody talk about this Young Pharaoh kid. Like, I seen it. Yeah, he went in. I don't know what their beef was, but Hassan, like, he kind of went in on him too. So, I mean, I don't know, but that Young Pharaoh dude's reckless. He don't care, bro. He don't care at all. He was flaming, bro. So, I don't know. Like, they need to be careful, bro. These YouTube streets, going back and forth like that ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? YouTube does not play that. You know what I mean? It's cool to go back and forth in a respectful way, but when people start getting wild, y'all gotta be careful, bro. But shout out to that Young Pharaoh dude, bro. Like, he wasn't no joke. He was going in. Somebody said Young Pharaoh is a pseudo-intellectual. Somebody said Hassan. He said, them brothers do this for views and a check. Young Pharaoh's no joke, fam. He with it. Yeah, bro. I like that young dude, bro. He wild, bro. But, I mean, this is all entertainment. Everybody's trying to get paid, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody's trying to get paid. So we can't get mad at NETER or mad at, you know, Hassan Campbell. They all trying to get paid and make their way. You know what I mean? In the entertainment. And they're both well known throughout entertainment. You see what I'm saying? Just unfortunate that to get to that place, you know, they've made so many enemies because you seen, like, I think it was a dirt bike that passed Hassan Campbell when he was talking to NETER, and he was just like looking like that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like, NETER was like, you ain't gotta be scared, you with us. I'm like, yo. He's like, I ain't scared. Yo. But that's what it is, bro. Like you do that, like you do all that, you don't know where it's coming from, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta be careful. Like, these internet streets ain't no joke, bro. But he be talking crazy about celebrities too. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. I mean, he can do whatever he want to do. It's working for him. You know what I mean? I ain't dissing him enough. But, like, them celebrities, bro, some of them dudes ain't no joke. You know what I mean? It's a reason why. You know what I mean? I'm cool with some people, bro. It's a reason why I might talk about regular entertainment every once in a while, but, bro, some of them dudes are sensitive people. They ain't no joke. So y'all got to be careful with that, bro. Somebody said, Monty crazy, bro. Somebody said, yeah, sure. I live in the Bronx. Hassan holds no weight. Somebody said, real gangsters don't talk about how gangster they are. They should improve. Yeah, but that's how people are. You know what I mean? Like, people talk. Hey, I'll do this. I'm from the streets. This person I grew up with, and we put in work. We did this. We did that. You say that long enough, people believe you, bro. Like, all this. I ain't saying nothing about none of them, but just all this is programming. TV is a programming. Internet, everything is programming, bro. If somebody tells you something constantly over and over again, you're going to either believe it or you're going to continue to watch while thus making somebody tons of money just by watching. You ain't got to put no money up. You know, so you're going to watch just to see if they really about it until they get into a situation. So you either watching somebody to see their uprising or you watching somebody to see their downfall. That's all it is, bro. You know, so, but I do respect them, you know, in that particular community because they actually, regardless of all the hate, bro, that they have towards each other, they met up with, and then Sonetta, you kind of shady, bro. Wait a minute. Sonetta, how you gonna go around his hood and ask people if they knew him? Wait, how you gonna go around his hood and then ask people if they knew him? You shady, bro. This girl, she was like, I don't know who that is. Then he started asking like people that don't even speak English. He was like, yo, you wild for that, bro. Wow, he's like, where we at? Where we at? And he asking people, and then you gonna start the video off like that. Oh my God. Sonetta, you ain't right, bro. You ain't right. That's what I'm talking about. That's why Hassan gotta be careful because you don't know. Like how y'all I know Hassan seen that beginning, he was just like, this mother. You know what I mean? Somebody said Sonetta G. Somebody said he looked like he in a methadone program. Who, Sonetta? Somebody said, word. He said, they ain't know him though. He said, only work he put in was at the Zulu Clubhouse, thigh glazing his heroes. No, we ain't doing that, bro. Like he, you know what I mean? I ain't making fun of nothing like that. Somebody said Hassan was extra tough after that. He said real gangsters don't talk about. And then you got to think, looking at, you know, Hassan Campbell's point of view, you got tens of thousands of people. Every video he uploads, he getting at least like what 30 or 40,000 views at least. We get them numbers, but it's, you know what I'm saying, we don't get them that often. So he getting wild numbers. You know what I mean? So you gotta look at the comments that he's getting. Then he on different social media platforms, but mainly like YouTube when he's live, all he sees is like probably, he's not responding to everything. All he sees is probably like crazy, wild comments that he gets. Like, you ain't this, you ain't that, you ain't nothing. And especially everything that went on with him. Like, you know, he, you know, tried to punk out that dude that he knew. Then he was trying to punk out like some chick at like the convenience store. And like, so people kind of feeling some type of way about him, bro. Like, yo, you ain't gonna do that to me. So he probably like, yo, like, I gotta show people, like, you know what I mean? Somebody said, that's not good for 200,000 subscribers. You said, is that reptilian thing true? Then I'm good on Pharaoh. Somebody said, the heels have thighs. Thighs are limits. What the hell y'all talking about? Somebody said, what's up, PIPERBOY? What's the topic? So I don't know, bro. You know, somebody said 200,000 that ain't good, bro. That's, you doing good with 200,000 subscribers. You know how long it took me to get 100,000? Like, that's, bro, he doing good. We ain't doing that. He's doing good. He's got viewership. People watch. You know, we ain't doing that. You know, and he making money off of it if he's monetized. He's making cake off of it. If I could literally stop working and just do YouTube all day. And I don't even get consistent views like he do. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he probably making a killing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, yeah, I'm just being real with it. Somebody said, I'm a big YouTuber. Somebody said he got subs because of Bombada. It don't matter why he got subs. We could pick at, you know, anybody. You could pick at me about subs. Like, yo, the only reason why you got subs is because you went at Tay-Rock or you went at this person or you had this problem. And, you know what I'm saying? Or some people look at it different. So people always going to pick a reason as to why you don't deserve to be where you are. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, hey, PIPERBOY, how about, he said he got subs because of Bombada. Yup. You said, I'm a big YouTuber. You said, what's up, PIPERBOY? What's the topic? We talk about Hassan and Sonetta. Somebody said, what is the reptilian thing people talking about? Somebody said 30,000 views are good when you have 200,000 subs. Yeah, y'all see the initial views. You don't see everything like after the fact, like the initial view. Like when you see my videos for the most part, a lot of them you might see like 9,000 and 10, you know what I mean? But then after like weeks, it goes up to like 7, you know, like a week, like 17, 18, 20, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm averaging like what, 20 something thousand views a video, the average. Not mean every video is gonna do that, but that's the average, like 22, 23,000 views like per video. So the initially you're not gonna see that. So you might initially see his videos with like 30 something thousand. Give it some time, he's probably going to get like 50, 60, but you're not going to engage every subscriber. Everybody subscribe to you for different reasons. Like if I do like a recap, I might get, let's just say 15% of the 15, 20, maybe 25% of the people subscribed to me might watch a recap. People are not subscribed to me for that. A lot of people are subscribed to me for the drama. I'm being real. And if I put out something crazy, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say crazy, but something that's gonna make people question certain things that video's gonna do. I'm probably gonna activate maybe 60% of my subscribers. You see what I'm saying? So you're not gonna always activate like every subscriber. And then some people are dormant. Some people may not use those same YouTube accounts anymore. Somebody said, we waiting. You said, what do you think of Nature Boy? I don't know who that is. Somebody said, where's the Dusto Draco Reptilian? What you mean Draco Reptilian? I don't know what the hell that is. Somebody said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to know. You said, everybody stops to look at a car crash. You said, no one keeps making videos all day if they not monetized. So I hope, you know what I mean? I hope everybody's monetized. I hope everybody's making money. But everybody needs to be mindful, you know, like Angry Fan, he ain't monetized no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't, that's why he don't make videos no more. You know what I'm saying? He might now because I said that, but he ain't monetized no more. Like, you gotta be careful. Like, you can't just be on here swearing and, you know what I'm saying? Just in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could lose your monetization like that. Like, YouTube ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? And somebody says, I miss the recaps. Somebody said, the majority of the subs are watching to see him self-destruct, but a view, yeah. Somebody said, I'm guilty for subbing for drama. Most people do. Somebody said, damn, said Nature Boy who got 7 wives on YouTube. Yeah, I don't watch that, bro. Somebody said, drama, you funny as hell, great content, and you real about what you speaking on. I appreciate that, bro. But you got to be real about your audience. That's the only way you can grow. Like, I know, like, if I got to start making videos to, you know, do well for the month, I know exactly what to talk about. You know what I'm saying? If I just want to chill, relax, talk to y'all about it. But if I feel like at a certain time, I got to start producing. I'm going to start paying attention, see what's out. I'm going to start putting out the videos it's going to produce. You know what I'm saying? Like, so both of them, like NETER and Hassan, like, they're not going to activate all they subscribe. We don't even know how many NETER got. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to know what you're doing. You know, and I think every YouTuber to get to where they are, they know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to get up out of here. I just want to say shout out to both of them, bro. I don't know if they know who the heck I am. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them. You know what I mean? They didn't have to meet up like that. And I think that's going to teach people like, yo, you can have differences of opinions and still meet up and not have a fight. But I'm out. Peace. If y'all can, you know what I mean? Like, donate to your boy, because I see y'all be sending everybody cash apps. Y'all ain't sending your boy no cash apps. PIPERBOY wins. Send your boy a cash app. Show me you support. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, you're the only blogger that touch other subjects, which makes you different. Appreciate that. Somebody said, Hillary had court the same day. IG blackout. Somebody said, I think NETER really would have shot Hassan. Come on, bro. Somebody said, you the only somebody said, yo, listen to me. Said his main page ain't monetized, but he got 3 more pages. He's smart. He's smart, bro. You got to be smart in this game. But I'm out. Peace.